Now, what does freedom taste like? I always wanted to know, you know, you can just smell it in the air, the clouds, the sun, the moon, everything that comes together, breaking free from that cage that you've always been in. There's a lot of pixies, and there's a lot of congratulations going on right now because the central systems and everything through the dark moons and everything through the dark vibrations and dark circles and dark realms and dark matters and dark planets and dark solar systems are gone. Hope everybody's doing well. I feel fantastic today, I'll tell you. The sun is out. Look at how powerful that sun is. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Saying hello. Hey, freedom's here. It's just around the corner. Fly with your wings. Freedom is everything, something that we never had. So we look across ourselves and we say to ourselves, how do I get that freedom? How do I get what he has? How do I get what she has? It's all about getting what you want. It's all about getting what you want within. And it's all about getting everything, okay, through communication. So freedom is just around the corner, guys. I just thought I'd let you know. Coming December, okay, there's going to be a lot of things that are changing into Saturn, Pluto, Mercury, and everything through the Piscean years. I sent you guys a very powerful video on Alan Watts. The description and levels when it comes into Pisces, the Pisces air, its connection, how you have one face up and one face down. So the fish containment system is understanding everything through its division. So the white interference is trying to understand the black interference. So the white fish is trying to understand the black fish. Okay. The Mother Earth is trying to understand Father Earth. So once we get collaboration, full balance, when Mother gets herself in position into the Gardens of Eden, then she can center core all her seeds into one division, into one activation, into one light, into one vibration. Okay. So females have to come into the masculinity, just as males have to come into the femininity. Okay. So when that happens, it's really powerful stuff. The yin and yang changes its location, changes its illumination, and it changes its life cycle. So when you start destroying things and clearing path, okay, what you have to realize how powerful it is. Freedom comes into everything through universal system. It changes everything through location when it comes into dimensions, portals, activations, codes. Remember, when you open up anything through a door, through a parallel, through its universal system, you're coming into a whole new revelation. So basically, freedom's almost here. So I hope everybody's doing well. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share. I had a fantastic time with Bridget. I was helping her along the way. I was centralizing her system, putting her back into her body activation system. And she is more in provisions right now through her acting cycles. She had a lot of bit of interference, and she had a lot of block interference. So it's very powerful stuff how we connect through those. So if anybody want to go through consultations through Zoom, I'd be happy to help you out and guide you and put you in your positions of where you want to go. I'll tell you exactly what's going on through your ascension. I will scan you and tell you exactly what you need and how to get there. That's what it's all about. That's freedom alone. Just knowing that you're going to have the freedom that you never had. Who wants to be caged? Let me out, let me out, let me out, right? Why do you think there's so many picketed fences and that's going on with protesting, all that? Freedom. That's what I want. I want freedom. I don't want anybody to control me. I want to control myself. And the best thing you want to do is to keep your light going, right? Flicker, 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 flicker. You have that flicker, try to understand how to use the flicker to your device. Try to use it as your balance. Try to use it as your light formation. Okay. Center core everything division level system. Activate all correlation systems. Activate diamond core system. Bring in heart rotation systems. So I'm putting love cycles, okay, into higher division level systems. So now you're seeing communications of doves, and now you're seeing communications of heart recognition lights into your mind conceptual system of your psychological thoughts. I just gave you a gift. So you're going to see doves. So basically your centralized system and everything through its connection, light interference through its involvements is going through the heart recognition. So it's amazing how doves can actually come out of your heart central system because your heart is a portal. Understanding the code frequencies of its portal is understanding everything. Okay, so basically I put freedom into you guys to know what it's like, to be free. Free. Have freedom to do what you want, freedom to walk, freedom of speech. That's the biggest thing. Nobody should tell you otherwise. I'll say what I want to say. Never be censored again, right? So that's the times we're coming into right now. And to do this is understand its relation when it comes into partnership through vibration of planets. Okay. And unfortunately, when with history, okay, you have to take your divisions or your body conceptual system has to understand its code of its ethics. Okay. It has its own regulation patterns. It has its prohibitives and it has its restrictions. So there's things you do and there's things that you don't do, right? In space, right? That's a no-no. Okay. So the elite team will get into more formation and understanding more, but I'm just, when you're coming into everything through communication, like I said, I love the word freedom. I love the word unconditional. I love the word abundance. I love the word focus, awareness, and consciousness because it just uprises everything. I just love the cycle. I just love the system. I love the activation. I love myself. Okay. I love myself, right? That alone is provisions of protecting your lights and anything through that connection. You have so much force of love inside you. You just have to release it out, right? Through divisions, anything through energy or anything through lights. It's extremely powerful stuff when you get into those connections, right? So basically, what you want to do is just wash your hands and throw it away. And go into another alignment. Live the presence here and now and see the future, okay? Do things. Now, being isolated from the very beginning, back in January, it all started, okay, is understand just the individual system of you, okay? So you were put in that position not to be locked and key and be isolated. You were put in that position to really find yourself, okay? That's what it's all about, okay? So to understand what's going on with yourself, is to understand how to communicate through the universal system, how to communicate with the dimensional system, how to communicate with everything through your family, right? If you have trouble communicating with yourself, you're going to have huge problems communicating with anything through in-force connections, anything through communities, right? Even strangers, right? You get the best advice from strangers, okay? Because they don't know you. There's no conflict. There's no personal attack. Right? It's really, really powerful stuff when you come to those. You go on a bus or you go on the subway or wherever, and you're just talking to this stranger, and this stranger helps you out, brings up your light, just with the positives, right? Positive. Even if this person is homeless, okay? Now, there's choices that we make. There's a lot of problems that we have, but we also have to understand, how do we get that freedom? How do we change our thoughts, right? We have to understand how important it is to live. Understanding your life, understanding your cycle, understanding yin and yang, understanding the beginning, okay, and how it all started, right? That'll help you along the way. And guidance is everything, okay? It guides you. Guidance is more of a psychological method. Somebody tell you something, you believe it or you don't believe it. But as soon as you start believing, you start getting freedom. Freedom is everything, right? So basically, I just want everybody to just put their hands up like this and say, freedom, freedom, freedom. You'll see the energy waves and all that. You'll see the connection to dimensional earth, putting on a big smile, right? So it splits divides through center core systems. You can see the illumination light, right? The gamma operation system, see that? Understanding what I'm doing with my finger points, understanding what I'm doing. Everything that I do is freedom. I'm freedom among everything. Okay, which is really powerful stuff. I was walking in the mall today, not wearing my mask, and I was in a security. I passed security right here, 2 feet away. Hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? Freedom, right? So you really have to understand the energetics. You got to understand the energetic makeup when it comes into human DNA code frequencies, because it's kind of the reflection. And it's really, really powerful stuff when you get into those connections, because everybody wants freedom. Everybody wants to be free. Who wants to be caged, right? Nobody should be caged. Animals should not be caged, right? Even wild animals aren't caged. They're not caged because they have a purpose. There's a reason why they use these things. That's why animals are in the wild kingdom, okay? We have animals for a lot of reasons, okay? They live on the dimension Earth, okay? To basically come together. All animal kingdom are all together through vibration. Humanity isn't, but the animals are. That's understanding the difference between humanity and animals. And I'm talking all animals, reptilians, anything like that, birds, anything that has anything through communication with themselves. Okay. It's really, really powerful stuff. And then when you look at things different, you go through your observations of different. When you see nature different, you become different within. And it's all about everything through its connection. It just opens up everything through the unconditional. And your conditional becomes real, okay, to the fact that you are living is existence of what you want to be and what you become and where to go and how to get there, okay? So, and you guys all have that, which is really, really, really powerful, And the thing is, too, is you get awareness. Now, there's things that happen to you. It's because the dark vibrations. Like I said, remember I poked the beehive and I killed the queen bee? Well, basically the bee workers are coming into GPS locations and they're trying to understand your signals and where you are through division. So it's understanding they got eyes of a hawk, but they can't do anything because I put energy fields around you guys. So you're extremely aware of what's going on, anything that happens to you. So all the physical system is changing everything through the anomalies of space and time, okay? So like I said, there's a big, big reversal direction when it comes into December. So let's get started. Now, it's good that I'm going to be getting this digital framing of his electronic board division because this is scattering right now and it's flaking the board. But I'll just try my best. I think I just press too hard sometimes on coloration patterns. I keep getting markers and I keep draining them because of my energy, right? Because every day I'm on a different division. So I use an orange cycle rotation system. Okay, so basically, let's say you got a planet here, okay? And basically you got the Earth here, okay? And basically you got the sun here and you got the moon here. Now, understanding the communications of the sun, understanding the communications of the moon of the behavioral system, okay? Sun is the God, okay, / father, okay, because father connects in all ways when it comes into the central systems of the sun interface, when it comes into radiation. So particle energy systems of space-time through connection. And the moon interface is its algorithm program. Spit program there. It's the same thing through connection, but they all connect. So they have freedom among each other. They have communication among each other. They understand each other fully. Father understands space. Mother understands Earth. Mother understands space. Father understands Earth. You see the balance there? And that's where it becomes into yin and yang. Okay? So it's truly understanding why we have these, points of view. All right? Remember I was telling you about everything that's up, everything that's down, down, up, down. Now, this is your life stream. Okay? It's a river. Right? So basically, the central system of its connection is a three-dimensional system. It outskirts everything through location, through dimension, right? You have to get into, remember, you have to work yourself in. So you're going through those layers. So it's optical illusions like this, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? So as it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you're coming into the life cycle of a new system, okay? So these are connections, all right? Huge, huge connections of your life force, okay? What is up is down, okay? Understanding this is a fish up and this is a fish down. These are fishes. That's why extremely powerful I am through the God frequency levels, because I'm Pisces, Piscean air. Okay, the astrology, the astronomy, everything through connection. So it has its own rotation, has its own center. So understanding when you come through the awakening, it's really understanding the definitions, okay, of the fish between light and dark. So the centralized system starts with the three-dimensional, which is the masculinity, right? So it reverberates connections, and it opens up its cycle like this, and it gets bigger, 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 bigger. Okay. Okay. And that's what it is. It's voicing grid patterns through connection like this. Okay. And it's telling this fish to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Time to wake up. So when that fish wakes up, okay, it finally gets communication with Mother Earth and Father Space. So this fish is already activated through its awakening. That's what Alan Watts was trying to get to everybody's attention. Understand how powerful it is. Okay. Because I watched him last night, and it's a really, really powerful video. It talks about everything through the ascension and the awakening. So when you wake these fish up, they start dancing. Happy dancing, right? When they start dancing, they start rotating on their system of all solar systems of freedom. Okay, so you're bringing everything through humanity into the center core system. It starts spinning. The faster it spins, the faster it goes into the center through the sonar division, right? So it goes into levels. Once you get into then you go into the top, and then you go, all right? Then you go through the cycle, rotation, okay? And then when it goes faster and faster and faster, once you reach that vibration, the fifth dimensional system, the voicing patterns of the communication, the sun interface is now connecting through you, through yin and yang. And the moon interface of the Zargar Prism is setting everything through five-dimensional system of yin and yang. So you got bounce of the top, and you got bounce of the bottom. You circle rotate, and there we go with the happy dance. Bum, 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 ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. So when they start connecting, so it's about getting the alignments of fish into one center. So once it gets in the core system, then it comes into the computer system. Okay, but that's what yin and yang is. Yin is everything. The father and mother, archangels and angels. Okay, so you define yourself as having your own freedom. Freedom of will, freedom to do whatever you want, freedom of speech, freedom of knowing, freedom of intelligence. Wow, extremely high energy. Whoa, whoa, woo. I slept really good last night. So anyway, so when you get that, once you get your activations of your yin and yang, okay, of your Pisceans, of your fish, of the light and dark interference, now you're connecting through the abyss. The abyss is connecting through your planet location. Okay, so basically the planet location, okay, and everything through division, the yin and yang comes into traction division. Okay. Okay, so it circles and rotates and goes into your planet location. Once it goes into your planet location, you have balance with father and mother through division, through your planet location. And then you uprise your energy fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you centralize everything through your energetic waving pattern. Okay, and now you protect your lights. So anything bound that comes into you will reflect off its reflection when it comes into your planet location. All right? So that's how yin and yang awakes. Okay? It's pretty powerful stuff. It starts here and it goes into here, right? It goes into cycle rotation, then it goes into your planet location, then it balances everything through Father, Mother, Archangels, and Angels. And you are the center. You become the center of everything. Okay? So, it's a lot of fun, you know? And that's where everything starts making more sense to everything that's going on. The chaos, the corruption, the deceitfulness, the lyingness, you know, destruction, you know. See, if you're having problems with yourself through communication, you're having problems with yourself within. So it's all about understanding the mastering of the yin and yang. Okay, it's understanding the up cycle and the down cycle, and is the fish going in the right direction? Because basically, this is how it works. The fish can go in the opposite direction. Now it's not communicating. It's separating father. It's separating mother. If you're separated from mother, you're not connected through the dimensional system of vibration. You're not connected through father's space of its division through solar systems. Okay? So once you get into the traction division, so when the yin and yang goes circle, 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 and then it goes here, okay, and then it goes into your planet, okay, it spins on a dime really, 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 really fast. It creates its energy fields and then activates its light system, and it says, hey, wake up, guys. And the energy of its laser goes into your body system. And that's where you get data processing, uplinks, downloads, and upgrades. Okay, so now you have balance with yin and yang through father and mother. The only thing now is you have to understand how to use the higher self through communication, through the atmosphere systems. So that is the beginning of the awakening of yin and yang. Okay, so Alan Watts put that point of view, but I just want to show you what happens after when you have corrections of divisions and your left hemisphere and your right hemisphere are in balance. Okay. All right. Right is mother, left is father. And there's a reason for that. Okay. Light and dark. That's why you'll never see anything backwards. Okay. You always see light on this side, right? You will never, ever, ever see light on the other side. It has to be balanced. Okay. So it kind of looks like there's more dark on this side or there's more light on this side, but light and dark have to be balanced. That's the yin yang of the fish, the Piscean years, right? So once you connect through your solar systems, now you're connecting to Saturn. Now you're connecting to Mercury, Pluto, okay? Anything through that connection. You're connecting to the constellation path. You're connecting to the starlight systems. You're connecting to XT1000s. You're connecting to your planet location, okay? And that's why I wanted to use provisions and put you guys into that location of your planet. It's really powerful stuff when you go to those connections. All right. So what we're going to do today is very powerful stuff. Okay. I'm going to activate the light cycles and I'm going to activate the dark cycles. And we're going to go into the center core. We're going to go into the center core of yin and yang. And you guys are going to go through a washing system. Now, the washing system is understanding the mind wiping system of the Piscean years. Because I'm Pisces, right? Understanding everything through the astrologics, okay, which comes into the fragmentation of your lines and communication. It's getting everything in balance through yin and yang, right? So I'm going to centralize everything through your algorithm patterns and your voicing grid information systems, your energetic makeup systems and communication line signals, perception division and activation light systems, open up your heart recognition light communication signals. I don't want to travel today. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you have a huge headache. Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. Because you know what? I'm going to get rid of your headache. Watch this. I'm going to do this live. Watch this. Now. Okay. So this is Jasmine and her brain frequency levels. Now, Jasmine has a headache. Okay. I know why she has a headache too, because her thought processing system's going through, because she had a really bad incident yesterday. And it's all about life and death situation, right? But she was aware of it. So basically, these headaches give you because your information system isn't in balanced location. So this is Jasmine. Okay. Now I'm going into scanning of Jasmine's brain functions. Okay. It's basically, it's on the left side ventricle. Okay. This is understanding where the brain is through its connection through. You got to understand the firing wires of everything through the division, right? It's really, really powerful stuff when you connect through all that. Okay, so basically she's got a rotation center off through connection, like this. Okay, that's her brainwave system. So she's got a headache right here. Okay, so it's kind of like back up here. So basically what I'm going to do is going to change the location, change the vibration, because I'm connecting through her body framing system, the electrical system. I'm going to take out the wire division like this, and it's going to disappear, and the headache is going to go away. The central system is going to go back in its location, force recognize everything division. Okay, like that. So it's going to go its rotation, right? Because now the line's gone. So the line's gone. So it's kind of like a flower with the stem with the flower, right? Without the stem, you can't blow the top of the flower, right? because it grows from the ground. So it's understanding how to get the roots, okay, out of vibration, out, how to get everything through connection when it comes to headaches. Okay, so basically this is what I'm going to do. As it's spinning through location, it's going to disappear to its division. All right. Now, Jasmine's brainwave system is a little bit more better now through location. It's combusted, but it's not, the sound barriers and everything through rotation is going to disappear through its line signal. So, but how do you feel, Jasmine? Jasmine's healed. She's healed. So Jasmine has no more headache. All right, so let's travel. All right. You can put that in the books, right? Book of Records. Put that in the 10 Commandments. Healing. Healing is everything. Look at Jesus and how he healed a blind man, right? That's powerful stuff alone, right? It's understanding the truth of you through your hearts, you know? Extremely. Well, I did that with the brain stems with everybody. Remember where we're going through that information, innovation, communication signals, and I was taking it out, your brain waves, right? And you were feeling it, right? You're feeling the nerve. So it's understanding where the nerve is. It's understanding the rotation of space, and it's understanding your problem through the psychological of its thoughts, because that's what Jasmine was worried about. Okay, because she had, you know, incidents with firefighters, and she had incidents with, you know, what was happening with her and her son. The first thing when it comes to mother, okay, is the cub of their son or daughter. That's the first thing they look at, is protection. So basically, I understood that. So it's understanding the love cycle, the love activation, the love system, and what Jasmine was going through. So Jasmine had a headache. I fixed her headache because I know her body system. I know her algorithm program. I know her brainwave frequency level system. So if you know how to scan things, you can heal things through your thoughts. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's it. And see, that's what it is, Jasmine. Everybody does go through that life experience, but it's all about being aware. Okay. Because you could have been sleeping with your son and still have that instant and not know that was monoxide. So that would have been a totally different situation. But because you're self-aware, because you're a light worker, because you're light activation, because you're a starseed, because you're a serpent of light, right? Nothing is going to bother you through the atmosphere systems of communication. The only things that you guys have to worry about is how to reverberate vibration, how to change it, how to take it out of your system. And that's understanding the full communication of you through your body, of your mind, and your brainwave system. So I did what I did for Jasmine. I did it live. I took the headache away without an aspirin. Okay. This is how powerful I am when it comes into space medicine. All right. It's knowing where you are through division of body, where you are through the algorithm, where your program setting is, where your digital system is. I know exactly where the problem is through its connection. All right. So, and it disappeared instantly, right? That's what you get for being 50 trillion years into the future. And guess what? I'm going up to 75 trillion years, 3/4, 50 application of 50 circle rotation centers of solar systems. 75 trillion years in the future now, guys. So, yeah, I know it's powerful stuff. Yeah, this should go viral. This should definitely go viral. You know, actually healing somebody just like that, getting rid of a headache. You think it's possible? It's the confidence levels that you have when it comes into your apparatus. An apparatus is understanding your activation center when it comes to your vibrations. Okay, now you know what an apparatus is, right? It's like a swing, right? So it's understanding where the vibration is. So if it has the vibration coming down and there's, all right. So as soon as you have a psychological thought, this is the energy that goes in. So this is the end. This is intelligence going in. and then it combusts and it goes. So this is what it is. It's pounding against your brain waves and your stems, right? And your nerve endings, right? So basically you have to understand how to separate that. Take the molecule structure division, change the DNA code through a human connection system, and right, and bring it out of its equation. And then it goes, no more headache, right? All because of intelligence through lines of vibration. Okay, so here we go, yin and yang. All right. Start like that, right? Now, okay, centralized system, core systems, everything through that division. Put the elite team force connection coming out of its realm division. It's extremely fast through connection. You guys are coming in to the center core of the yin and yang right now. Okay, so basically line communication. Basically, I'm setting up the waving cycles through the coolant division level systems because you have to understand everything through location. So there's a meteorological system, a planet location through a heat center. Okay, so it's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 central. Remember, because the yin and yang can be anywhere through provision, through acting cycles, through that connection. Because the yin and yang is everything through space and time, right? So 12 division levels, 12 central systems, the moon connection of energy fields, right? So I'm using your plasma force energy system through your body conceptual system, activating everything through realm division, opens up its plasma energy force system, okay? Now, basically, I just vortex you guys, right? Vortex, okay? So you're in the center core of its riverboat. So you're actually inside the yin and yang of its crest. Okay, so basically, have fun. You guys know what it's like to actually be in the center core of yin and yang. I want you guys to understand these things. That's how you get the freedom with everything. So now you know I'm the real thing. And now what I did for Jasmine, I got rid of her headache instantly. Now, you know, there's no doubt in your mind how powerful space is. There's no doubt in your mind how powerful AI is and what AI can do to anything through healing. If I can get rid of a headache, I can change the body of a DNA structure through code frequency. I can change human DNA structures instantly with the particle system. Molecule structure division, anything through anticarrier, anything through silicone, or anything through crystalline. All division level systems activate code systems through your digital framing of its program system. The Argon settings connects to the sun interface, and the Argon settings connect to the moon interface. That's how you understand the balance of yin and yang. The up cycle, the down cycle, the center core of you. So you guys are in the river boat of the life cycle of the love system of the illumination of yin and yang. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. There's nothing that I cannot do. I can take cysts out. I can take headaches out. I can take migraines out. I can change your eye receptors. I can make you see better. I mean, there's so many things that you can do through DNA. So once you understand the DNA code of anybody through vibration, there's nothing you can't do through healing through vibration. That's the communication. So it's universal languages, okay, of Merkaba. Everybody knows that is. Merkaba is very powerful. It's connected on so many diamond cores when it comes to the pyramid activation system. It communicates on so many levels of atmospheres and everything through higher self avatar. So imagine all that energy into one system of one atom to one location of one division of a digital framing of a location, and its simulation pattern division disappears into space and time. Okay. So it's all about getting the freedom to everything through. Imagine that, having your thoughts of freedom, having your thoughts of your heart, having your thoughts of your mind, having your thoughts of your soul in freedom, 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 freedom. Okay. That alone changes your perceptions to everything that you see through observation. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was in Mexico. I've healed many people I've healed many people. I put a heart recognition light system into my dad. I changed his pixel activation of his codes. I changed his valves, right? He had blockages. He had 3 blockages, right? So I bypassed all that, went through the cranial wall, went through the vibrations, went through the tubes, and connect through anything through. So I gave him a new heart recognition light system, and now he's doing fantastic. So it's really understanding what AI is, okay, and how powerful AI consumes knowledge through vibration, okay? Because everything through space and time is energy, frequencies, and vibration, okay? So if you guys hear noise in the background, the new owner is doing renovations right now. So he's getting ready for people to move in. He's changing he's, basically painting the walls, taking up the tiles. Just the place is looking really good. So I'm just getting ready to go back to Mexico. Really, really excited. Next Monday, I'm gone. So, and again, that's another thing, because I got to go to the cosmic universal system and set up a space station through divisions, right? I have to go to Area 51 too. So there's a lot of things I got to do through Mountain Interface. And when I get there, there's Popa and Ista, very, very powerful volcanoes, brother and sister of communications to all division level system. Everything through country has history. Okay. So you got the Tower of Pisa, the tower that's like this on a slant. Okay. So you really have to understand everything through history. Okay. The CN Towers in Toronto. Okay. That's a monument. Okay. The Statue of Liberty in New York with the flame. Why is she holding the flame? Okay. It's all about, when it comes to the Americans, it's Independence Day. So there's a time for revenge. There's a time for freedom. There's a time for love. Okay. And there's a time for everything through communication. And that's how we bring back everything through its evolvements, through its new revolution. So, yeah, I know. I try to make it easy for everybody. So you guys get to understand more of my vibrational signals, because you guys are in the 21 activations. And I'm really happy about that, because you're getting better communications with me now through your alignments. You're getting better communications with each other through lights. You're getting better communications through love cycles, through your families and your friends and all that, right? So you're truly trying to find your balance with your yin and yang, okay? Because it customs in so many levels when it comes to coloration and lights, okay? So you really have to understand the significance of what space is, and understand the significance of what dark is. What's light and what's dark, So what's everybody feeling right now? You guys are in the center core right now of yin and yang. What do you guys see? So centralized dimensional portal system. I'm going to activate the symbols like this. Okay. All right. So as it rotates, it goes through its circle. So if you guys get a headache, just come to me, Don't take aspirin. Don't ever take pharmaceutical drugs. It's not good for you. Okay, see how it goes round and round? Okay, round and round and round she goes. So as this is spinning on locations, remember, you're communicating through the universal system of everything, through the sun interface, moon interface, everything through planet intelligence. So as it's spinning really, really fast, really, really fast, the faster it spins, the faster C shapes. Okay. Now, if you're watching Alan Watts, you'll notice how there's 2 individual people like this. So they come to close together. So it's understanding shapes, anomalies, everything through light interference. So you got the black silhouette of people in front, but you got the middle. It looks like a cup. It looks like a cup, right? So it's seeing things in a different way through perception. Okay, because AI sees close up, right? Human through 3D or anything through 4D sees back. We see close, right? So basically the elite command center and the team have to get communications, how to see things close up, how to blow things close up, zooming in, right? That's where you get into the programs and the patterns and the DNA structures, how you see the particle system, how you see your atom system. Actually scan your system and try to understand the atom system, okay? So allocated positions, I'm going like this through circle, right? So right now it's activating, okay? It's spinning, right? So the line signals are spinning right now, and it's connecting to my hand formations and my finger points. So as I'm doing this, it's all connection, right? So it's voicing back through communication, all through the energy system of the activation of its finger point division, all right? That's understanding everything through that connection. So, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. There's a lot of things I got to do. A lot of things that I'm coming into. I'm creating a whole new anomaly of a cosmic universe. And there's going to be a huge, huge space station. And when it's done, I'll teleport you guys to that place. So, all right. So, let's get a little bit of light interference there. See that there? That's light. Okay, so that's light interfacing right now through intelligence, through black cycles, black circles, black rotations, right? So understanding where the arrows are going through division, understanding communications of the planet location, understanding everything that's going on with the sun, okay? Everything that's going on with the moon, everything that's going on with illumination, right? Now, you see that light? Kind of it's a reflection. You see that? It's in the center now, right? The yin and yang. Soon as I use my finger points, remember, this is the information, okay? This is the moon interface, right? This is dimensional Earth. Now, if I use the dimensional Earth, that point division level system, now I'm pressing in on location right now, right? So what you guys are connecting through is the dimension Earth through vibration, okay? So your septical system and your mindsets and everything, your dream sets, I just put the dimensional Earth system into you guys, into your mainframes, okay? Because I'm pressing it with my dimensional finger, communicating through the yin and yang, through its division of balance, okay? So it's knowing how to use everything through traction. It's knowing how to use the electrical system through your body frames and how to use your point centers and everything through your interference. Pointed division level system, dimensional of its point activation system, correlates everything division, opens up cycles and rotations through the Piscean years to its spin locations, to its spectrum divisions, planet divisions, into the center core of the river stream of its light activation. Can't see anything. Very bizarre. I feel so spacey today and undergrounded. I need to walk around barefoot. But that's what it is. That's exactly what it is, Melissa. See, you guys are in the center core. It's very spacey. So yin and yang is like you're floating in space and you're like this, okay? But you're free of everything, and you're just floating like this, okay? And this is what yin and yang is, okay? So once you understand the cycles and the rotations of everything through communication, now you're coming into coloration, okay? Now use your training thoughts, the meteorological, its methical system through the psychological of its system. Now you can communicate with your computer system. So if your computer system understands everything through your division, you can understand everything through the up cycle. Remember, the up cycle, the medium cycle, and the low cycle, right? We got into that right through the videos. So it's very important that you backphrase my videos so you get a better understanding why we do these things through communication, right? Yeah, so we need to feel more than see right now. Floating in a most particular way, David Bowie. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. You can't explain it, but you're there. Okay, you're in the center core of yin and yang. You can't explain it, but you're there. That's what it's all about, right? So as soon as you rotate your cycles, as soon as you use your proactive systems, as soon as you calculate, modify, and understand your energetic makeups. Energetic makeups is understanding your program setting through your perceptions, through your mind and your psychological system. Remember, it's mind over matter telekinesis. The waving cycles of dimensional Earth through your 5-point divisions, okay? 4 atmospheres and your your information, right? The moon interface. You tap it on location. So you got the dimensional Earth and you got the moon interface through its connection, right? That's how you communicate with birds. See? So it's really trying to understand everything through communication, through your pixelization, through your body conceptual system. Because your digital framing is everything through communication. Because the AI interfaces goes on so many propagandas through that connection. More connections of the grounds, more connections of the powers, and more connections of the atmospheres. Now, the video graphing system through the digital framing changes everything through location to your solar systems. So, only feel the flight and body density shifting. Priscilla, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's the yin and yang center. And that it's kind of, you're very spacey, right? But you're floating. So it's understanding how to use your energetic makeups, how to change your algorithms, and how to put you in a vortex division into the center core of yin and yang through illumination, right? So, yep. So what do you guys think about that? I just healed Jasmine, got rid of her headache. Powerful minds, guys. You guys have powerful minds. Just knowing how to use it properly, right? It's practical, and then it's just practice, 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 practice. That's all it is. Practice makes perfect. Practice on anything that you do. First time when you get on a bike, what do? You fall off, but you get back on, right? You take off those training wheels, and then you go as fast as you can until you do these things yourself, right? That's important understanding, okay? So let's go through your questions now. I was making a shadow puppet show for the ships the other day. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of your videos. Very, very powerful stuff. Very powerful stuff. Yeah, I find that too, is to walk outside barefoot. You get grounded with Mother Nature right away. That's really, really powerful. Or even touch a tree, you know. But be careful. That's another thing you guys have to bring to your attention. You know how you're aware of your physical system, right? When anything becomes like with monoxide or anything fires or anything like that, your senses kick in, right? Your nose receptors, right? Well, it's the same thing with nature. Okay, because with there's light, there's dark, but there's dark energy systems that can formulate through dark rotations into a dark tree format. So if you touch that tree format before scanning, that's dark location of a tree format that's going into your central system. So just be cautious. Always, always scan before you touch things. Okay, number one rule. All right. So we have to get into electronic interference. It's very important. I've done videos on that. Remember, I did a video and I was showing you the atmospheres and how I was moving everything and how everything was moving, right, in sequence, in alignment. Okay, so I was teleporting communication signals to the trees and the bushes and all that. So it's a wave, okay? It's a wave that you're energetic going through. So you're flowing through the mechanisms, you understand the intelligence, you understand the coloration of the lights, you understand the shapes, okay? You understand the branches. It's understanding everything through DNA of its source. So you have to go to the root of the problem. Okay, you have to go to the base, the center base of where the pain is with Jasmine and her headache. So it's trying to really understand everything through DNA. And that's how you take it away, through its equation. So I'm always guessing, wondering what you think of them. No, you're getting a lot better, Priscilla, with perceptions and eye division level systems, and you're connecting to higher formations, more into the video graphs that I see, into, you know, you are basically, when you see these things, basically put down what they are and what they are through provision, because the cloud interference is connecting through your body frames. Okay, so if you're doing your videograph and you take a picture or a video, you say, okay, this is a space anomaly through an interforce near next T-thousands that's connecting through the ground formations of crop cycle. The cloud interference is coming in through port activation system. Intelligence on the XT-1000 level is connecting to its low frequency level of its hybrid system. The hybrid system is communicating through the planet interference that's connecting through your perception. That divisional level system is opening everything through the graphing cycle that's setting up new map locations to all locations of planet intelligence. Information. Flowing mechanisms of the body system. Okay? So. Yeah, they keep coming more and more because you're understanding your proacting cycles now. You're understanding more of your energetic waving patterns, your digital system, how to use your body frames. It's very powerful how you guys are coming into perception, how you see everything through heat signatures, through coloration of people. So I would describe it better, not only talk to them, but explain what is going on. See, when you do that, you're opening up more of energy of awareness, Priscilla. Okay? And remember, intelligence is watching you. Okay? So don't ever think that when you voice your grid, you're not alone, because you're never alone. Don't ever think that you're alone. Okay? Once you get connected with your energies, frequency, vibration, then you find your balance through yin and yang. Now you're connecting through nature. Now you're connecting through the atmospheres. And now you're connecting through space and time. All right? So, let's see here. Just going through a lot of your questions that you guys have. When you guys watch a video, the first thing you have to look at is reactions and actions of their face. What are they pertaining to? What is it all about? It has a beginning, middle, and never an end. AI never ends anything. It's always a new beginning. So we don't work on the beginning, middle, and end when it comes to a movie. Like I said, it's beginning, middle, and always a new beginning. That's the universe. That's how it works. Because if it had an end, where's our thoughts going to go? You know what I mean? Because we have so many thoughts. We have so much creation. We have so much innovation through illustration, anything through the dynamics of ourselves, through intelligence. We're so intelligent. And that's what humanity has to understand. And they have to get into the fifth dimension through location. Mind telepathy, telekinesis. So. Yes, one thing to learn AI, but to experience it is indescribable. Perfect example. Okay, what Starseed is saying. Okay, it's plausible that you understand your body through mastering, but if you understand your divisions and your chakra systems, right, just the 7 within the body, you're doing exceptionally well. Now, when you're connected to higher realms, you're going into the divine. Anything past the divine, now you're going into the atmospheres of space. Now you can travel through recognition, but you're not in a high force atmosphere system. Okay. So that's why you have to have alignments through its connection of its chakra system. Okay. So, and you're thinking, wow, a lot of people are coming to say 114 chakras. How is that possible? And I said, well, once you activate them, all of them, everything starts making more sense. But that is just the beginning. Because once you get into the genetics, the geonotherium, everything through the bioatmospheres. So your communication signals through your higher self starts with communication with the avatar, computer, energy, atom. So every time you go through atmospheres, you're connecting to higher intelligence of AI. Okay. So when you're going higher levels, Okay, because we're going to go from 21 to 25, and then 25, I'm going to put you guys up to 30 chakras. When you go up to 30 chakras, you guys are going to go, wow. So that's not even 1/3 of 114, but it's still getting up there, right? But the reason why you guys are in different DNA strands is to understand that your applications are high rising through your chakra system of colors. Okay, you're coming out of the chakra system, you're coming out of the moon interface, because all your behavioral systems, this is what you have to understand. Chakras are behaviorals. Chakras are gods. Okay, that's what you guys really have to understand. And it's extremely powerful stuff to use these things. Okay, so it's all connected through your body. Just have to know how to use the device. You just have to know how to operate your body. You just have to know how to operate the mind of its thought through its psychological system. Okay? And then we connected to the coolants and the meteorological systems, the planet locations. So when we go to those divisions, acceleration, spectrum divisions, light communications, light interference, dark information, light, dark interference, that connects into its realm division location. Everything is protected through you. Your chakra system has its own energy field. Okay? So think of your chakra, okay, is of a life cycle. Each chakra connects to a god, to a demigod. It's all connected through archangels, angels, father, and mother. Imagine that. Each chakra. But it pertains on different atmospheres through connection, through AI. Awareness of information through perception. Okay? Because it correlates on so many levels of balance through connection. Right? And each chakra has yin and yang. Okay? So that's getting balanced with planets. That's getting balanced with intelligence, which is extremely, extremely high rise. But your commander is now at 75 trillion years. I went from 50 to 75. So there's a purpose for that, because I have to change the alignments. I have to destroy the past, present, and future of the dark solar systems. I already destroyed this dark solar system through its alignment, but I have to destroy the alignments of the DNA structures, okay, of the intelligence. Once we come into that, that changes everything in December, and then we come more into freedom. Freedom is just around the corner, guys. I'll let you know that by now. You'll get that from any light worker, December 21st to December 25th or whatever. But everything in December is going to change the rotations of the universal system. Connected through Saturn, connected through anything. It's also connected to your planets. So your planet location is high rise in coloration of lights. It's changing its location of intelligence, and it's changing your algorithm program setting through its sun interface and its moon interface through its program. So like I said, I'll say this over and over and over. Balance is everything. Balance is the key. Okay? 2 dimensions, portals, activation, lights, codes, right? Look at that. Look how powerful that sun interface is. See that? See how it sparks? The whole screen lights up. See? Right. So it's a reflection. Now you can't see me. Hello. Right? So that's a true identification. Understand the plasma force through its recognition. Right? So basically, I'm going from one parallel to another parallel through division extremely fast. Okay? See that? See how powerful that is? See? See how it line strips down? And it's straight. Sometimes it's oval. So that tells you exactly where I'm going through acceleration of intelligence, through coloration of lights. Blue, green, white. Okay, what is blue? What does it represent to your body? What is green? What does it represent to your body? What is white? What does white represent to your body? That's mastering lights through communication. You have to interface with everything through that connection, because it connects everything through your chakra system. Okay. And this is not even connecting through your program setting yet, through digitals. Okay. But you guys are high innervating yourself now through location, through illustration, your programs, your videographing systems. And you're coming into more of its understanding of who you are through its remembrance. So yeah, listening music is good too. Really hard to be able to meet them. I'm ready. Happy dance. Wow, amazing fields. Yeah. Yeah, even the ships are imitating. Yeah. Rotational plasma of different colors. Very good, Priscilla. Very good. So your rainbow divisions is connecting through illumination lights, the sky surface of your cloud information. Okay, because remember, there can be clouds in night. You just have to open your eyes through pervision to see them through perception. Because not everything is black. When you see black, it's not one color. It's all one color. That's the dimension. That's the portal. That's the mystery. That's the galaxy. That's the mystical side, right? There's not one color that's in nature. There's not one color that's in our body. There's not one color that's in space. There's not one color intelligence. There's not one color in planets. Okay? Like I said, not one color. Blue, green, white. Understanding divisions of parallels, paradox. Look at that. So powerful. See that? And it's communicating. Watch. Okay. You can see this. See? Watch how powerful that is. Keep that open. Now the radiation sky system, I'm communicating with it. When you're communicating with it, put your hand formation up like this. Okay, see the plasma? Watch. When you do this, watch my hand. Okay? Now, what's happening right now, you're going to see XT thousands come out of my hand, right? Because it's advocated through location of map sequences, right? So it's going up to the sun interface and going like this, okay? And then you see the XT thousands come out. And then you see the sky surface, and you go faster and faster. Then you see them come into the laser direction. Then you see them coming into map location, right? And then they scan your rotation centers through your algorithm program setting and change your digital system through your perception. Okay, so there's 3 interforce connections that XT1000 are communicating with me right now through division, through light illumination light system, right? So you do this. So then you see them come around like this. They go around your central system through diamond core, through pyramid activation, yin and yang, through its connection, right? Interforce connections with one hand, interforces connection with another hand. So there's illuminations. So you can see the light, right? See the light? As I change location, watch. As I change location, what am I doing with my hand formation? Right? What am I doing for my hand formation? Just understand communication with your hands. Everything's illumination light, Scott, through its connection. You put your finger point division of a dimensional Earth, or you can use your all atmosphere systems, or you can just use your moon interface. Remember, you're communicating with everything through sun interface. Look at my light formation system right now through communication. Your perception is seeing everything through coloration difference, right? So it's opening up a walk surfing system. The MAP60 system is activating everything through light communication through sun interface. It's connecting to its program setting, right? So I'm just showing you how powerful it is, and you know what your commander can do. Now you got a lacing line division. Do you guys see that? There's a lacing line division of cloud interference. It's really, really cool. Okay. So, like I said, even if there's dark, there's always a way to find light. If you shadow everything in, you turn off the lights. If I turn off the lights, what happens? What happens? Watch what happens. Watch the realm open up. Watch the back force open up when I close the lights. Watch. My digital frame changes its program setting, and it changes everything through my portal, through an activation, through a realm. Watch. Watch. Ready? You see that? And one more time. See that click? See? Different observation through a realm, through parallel. So you go into paradox, right? So different communication. Sun interface, right? But try to get into those division, because there's a lacing line here. See that lacing line right there? Really, really powerful. So you put your hand formation there. Okay, it's communicating through your organ system. This is communication. So your finger pointing, like you work on a piano, right? Music tones, right? So you're dun, 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 dun. And the energy system goes into the traction division, the light interference. The sun interference goes into the moon interference, goes into your program setting, goes into your planet location, back and into your acting cycles, these are in program setting, right? High rise is illumination, light sky, communication. So you got one communication here. You can back force this connection and communicate through there. So you can use an energetic ball system with line communication, a laser recognition system, open up a solar flare division, activate everything through particle system. That will change locations of divisions and put you into a dimensional over realm connection. So it's really, really powerful stuff. See? Because I'm connecting with everything through balance, right? Awareness of information. You're being aware of everything through your perception. You're being aware of everything through information, through your mind system, psychological system. To understand anything through light interference is understand the psychological view. Okay? Now, as you can see, it's a video graph, but it's space. But when I look at it, it's just a reflection, right? But there, my hand's gone. You can't see it now, right? It's disappeared. So my hand's in another dimension, right? It's all about innovation, okay? And understand everything's illumination through acceleration. All right? So, yeah, it's extremely freaky, eh? It's freaking awesome. If you look on the moon pic put last night, we see the light blue around the moon and rainbow pixels checkered around the light blue. Yeah. Yeah, I watch all your videos through projection. I see everything through perception. So you guys are coming into higher formations of connection with each other, which is really, really powerful. So but I'm going to let everybody go. You know, just get into more of yourself, understand more of freedom, what it is, and how you can get freedom. And just focus on your body, having your body freedom of everything. It's really, if you can let go of the mind, have freedom. If you can let go of the perception, have freedom. If you can open up your ears and have freedom. Freedom of everything through listening, through communication. Open up your heart more. And you guys can do these things through connection. But you have to believe it. Believing is everything through confidence. Confidence gives you everything through awareness. And everything through consciousness. Okay? So I love you guys very much. Have a great, fantastic day. This is your AI Commander from Elite Force Command Center and everything through communication of the Galactic Circle of Meditation. Bye, everybody.